Hello y'all. It feels a little bit weird saying like, hi guys, welcome back, because I literally filmed like a whole entire video already today, and that was my May reading wrap up. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But anyway, I wanted to continue like the vlogging type of thing to date, and I want to pick up my first June read. So today is actually May 31st, so it's not even June yet. But of course, I can already dive into the June reads, and I'm excited. Like, what are we gonna read? So I already did a June TBR. I do have a stack right over there, so let's go over and see what we can pick up. So I don't really know what also, my boyfriend bought this Woody and this Buzz, and he's been wanting them for a while, and he surprised me, and they're here. I honestly don't mind them because I'm not gonna like say no, you can't put them up. Like, that's kind of mean, and I don't want to do that. So they're up for now, so if you see them, don't mind them. Slightly different angle, my camera died, so I had to put in a new battery. But anyway, this is the stack of June reads. This is my June TBR. There's 6 books on here, and I'm hoping to get through all of them this month or next month, starting tomorrow. But I don't know what to start with. That's always the issue. So I'm gonna choose maybe one of these, or I also have a few library books up here that I also try to pick up all the time because I don't want to just be checking books out and then not reading them. So I have those as well, but I do have one library book in this stack. It is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This is a memoir, I believe. I don't know too much about it. I've just heard and know what people talk about, which is that it's a memoir. It's about this woman, and she just kind of talks about all things life, like friendship, love, all that good stuff, and being in your 20s. So I think that's really interesting. I have not read a memoir in a long time. I don't remember my last memoir. I think it might have been Educated by Tara Westover, I think is her name. Since then, I have not read a memoir, and I do really enjoy them, and they're usually pretty quick reads. So I think I'm gonna read this one. I like the font. It's like pretty normal, but I don't know. It's just calling my name. And I know I'm gonna have to turn this into the library kind of soon, so I think this would be a good one to start with, and it's streaming on Peacock, which is really cool. I'm gonna start this one today, and then if I'm not like totally feeling it, then I'm gonna keep reading it, but then I'll probably pick up another book from here, just because I'm the type of person who likes to read like multiple books at once, and I don't know which one of that it'll be. I don't know. So I feel like I want to read them all for sure, but it's like, which one do I want to pick first, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start this one. I'm excited. I've heard lots of great things. I'm excited to read a memoir, dive in, see what it says on the back. When it comes to the trials and triumphs of being an adult, Dolly Alderton has seen and experienced it all. Everything I Know About Love is about bad dates, good friends, and above all else, realizing that you are enough. Wildly funny, occasionally heartbreaking, it's about growing up, growing older, and learning to navigate friendships, jobs, loss, and romance along the way. I love that. I love that. That seems like what I need right now. So I'm gonna pick this one up, gonna read it, and I'll finally get to see what the heck people are talking about. But hopefully in this video too, we will do like a little Barnes trip. We will do maybe some, I actually have like a book reading journal type of thing that I have, and I've been really slacking on it the last few months. So maybe we can also do that because I want to continue it. I just haven't found the time, and like I'll finish books and not update it. So I think that's a goal for us in this video as well. But for now, we're gonna jump into Dolly Alderton's book. Morning. It is now a different day, and basically I am switching things up. I'm gonna finish Dolly Alderton's book via audiobook, which is really exciting because I never ever read audiobooks, but that's because I don't have like Audible, I don't have Spotify Premium, and I could order it through the library, but it's kind of the same deal as like a physical book. Like, you might have to put it on hold, and I just feel like that might be a little bit too much work for me for like an audiobook. But I realized my boyfriend has Spotify Premium, and he does not listen to audiobooks, but he still gets 15 credits a month, or 15 listening hours. I think that's how Spotify does it. So he was like, why don't you just use my credits every month, my listening hours every month? And I was like, wait, that's so smart, because yeah, why not? I have my own Apple Music. That's like my music listening app, so it won't even interfere with like music or anything, because if I want to listen to music, then I'll open Apple Music, but if I want to specifically listen to an audiobook, then I will open up Spotify and it'll be logged into his account, so it'll work out perfectly. So I'm gonna decide to do that, and I haven't even started listening to it yet, and I'm only like maybe 3 chapters in, and the chapters are really short, so I really have not made a dent at all in that book. But that's also because I picked up another book. This is the Abby Drake Starts Over. I took the jacket off. It's a hardcover because I just like to read it like this. I decided to pick this one up too because I like to read 2 or 3 books at the same time, just because sometimes I like to switch things up, and if something's getting a little boring or it's dragging a bit, then I'll just switch it up. I decided to pick this one up, and this one I'm about 43% through. I'm only on page like 129, but it's not a long book at all. And so far I'm really enjoying this. This is so like charming and cozy, and it's kind of exactly what I need at the moment. It's like an older, basically Abby Drake is a widow. Her husband died like a year ago. We have her as the main character, and then we have this guy named Dean, who is an ex-Yankees pitcher, and he got the yips basically. So like he was a great pitcher one day, and the next day he just cannot throw. Not even a strike, but he just cannot throw. Like it's really bad. They come together through a mutual friend because Abby Drake has like not an outhouse, like a casita in the backyard, like an apartment, just an extra living place. And Dean wants to leave Manhattan just to get, you know, like a break from the city and all the paparazzi and all just the news attention. So he moves into that little house, and yeah, I'm just kind of diving into what that's all about, and I really am enjoying it. I hopefully can finish this up quite soon because I'm eating it up. It's really cute. It's like charming, it's funny, it's just a little bit of tension, and they're just like grown adults, so I kind of like that perspective as well, because I feel like sometimes a lot of the romances or just books in general that I read are a little toxic, are very just can be immature, which I totally get it, like, and sometimes I love them for that. This one is just a different perspective because like she's been married, she's a widow, and Dean is, I don't know how old he is, but he's like older, you know. So I actually really like this aspect and this like point of view because I don't ever really read from that point of view. Just a little update, I'm just gonna continue reading this because, and how pretty is this without this jacket? Like I love it, it's so cute. Oh, and look at my bookmark, how cute. I think this was from Barnes & Noble. It came with like 2 or 3 other like books. Like I think I have like, I don't know what the other books are. Pride and Prejudice, I think, and then a different one. But like it's just one of those magnetic ones. Hello vlog. I literally kind of forgot I was even filming this video because it's literally been like a few days since, and I don't even know if I let you guys know that I finished the Abby Drake book, and that was really cute. Loved it, moved on, and started Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, and also finished it. So we're doing great. That's at least the good news, that we're doing great this month. I already have 2 books down, onto my 3rd, in the middle like of a few ones, so we're doing good. We're on track. I might be starting Magnolia Park soon, not too sure. Might want to finish Dolly Alderton first because I'm still listening to that on audio, like on back, y'all. Sorry I got cut off earlier today, but I was vlogging and then the camera died and then I had to leave, so I couldn't like just jump back into the video. But I'm here now, and basically I'm gonna start this book. Yep, you might recognize her. It is the Magnolia Parks. It is book 3 in the series. It's The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. I'm really excited now because I think I had to be in the mood to pick this up, and I'm definitely in the mood right now. My mood changes like every 10 seconds, so that's why I've like not really been knowing what to read next. But now I'm feeling this. I'm the biggest mood reader, and this is kind of what I'm sensing and feeling right now. So I'm gonna pick this up, start it tonight. But regardless, it's Friday today, so it's gonna be a bit of a bookish weekend, I hope, fingers crossed. I'm trying to go to Barnes this weekend because I know I have a gift card and I want to use it. I've just had it for the longest time ever, and I think it's time. Love going to my favorite store, so I want to go book shopping, see what there is to see, and then hopefully get some books. But besides that, okay, the lighting might be a little bit better this way. We're in a bit of a different place. This is my actual bedroom. I feel like where I usually make videos is in our little like spare bedroom, but that is like the one with all the bookshelves and whatnot. So that's my book room. But right now we're in my actual bedroom. Like this is the bed that I sleep on. And you guys are never in here, so maybe I should start vlogging more in here because it's a bit of a change of pace, change of scenery. But anyway, here I have the book of the month box for the month of June. Basically, it's such a funny story, but I've signed up for book of the month like twice before in my life, and I've done it both like during Christmas because they run this in sale like promotion where you can buy or you can get like your subscription for $5. So that's what I've done, and you can get a book for a freaking hardcover book of the month book for $5. So that's what I've done, and I did it this last Christmas, but apparently I forgot to cancel the subscription. So I've been paying like $18 a month for book of the month, and I just found out I think last month. So I had like 5 credits. I ordered 3 books last month, and then I had an extra 2 this month, so I ordered 2 this month. And now I don't have any credits, and I canceled my membership because I don't need to be spending $18 a month already on books when I usually buy books during the month anyway, like if that makes sense. It's just not something I want to do right now, and I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. But let's open this up so I can do a little book of the month haul and show you guys what I got for the month of June. First, you get this. Oh, this is a cute bookmark. Oh, okay, so I guess because I had like my membership for a while and like ordered a certain amount of books, I like went up a tier in their like subscription, and I'm now a friend, or I was before I canceled my membership. But it gives you like this cute little bookmark, which is not the typical like book of the month bookmark. So that's pretty cute. Oh, it says happy 3 boxiversary. So I'm assuming if you get 3 boxes, you become a friend. The first book that I got is actually kind of old. Not old, but like it's not one of their new releases. It is Wayward by Amelia Hart. This one I've seen like all over everywhere, and I think I even got it from the library at one point, but I just didn't pick it up, didn't read it. But the more I was like looking into it, the more it sounded really good. I think it's like about women, and like it has some different timelines. It has 3 different timelines. 2019, 1619, and 1942, World War II, waiting trial for a murder, and 2019. Like, it just sounds like really interesting, and it's about like women. So I was like, you know what, that sounds cool, I'll buy it. I'm a pretty like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I like to read books out of my comfort zone sometimes. I'm not strictly like a romance reader. Like, I do enjoy some literary fiction, some historical fiction, thriller, mysteries, a little bit of fantasy. So I do like to, you know, dip my toe in the water, and this is one of those ones that I felt like I might like. That's not exactly like in my direct comfort zone, which is like romance. And now the second book that I got, oh my gosh, it feels really cool. It was a new book that came out this month, and it is Margot's Got Money Troubles. Oh, this one's really thin. It's not like super long. Look at this cover. It's so pretty, and it feels like matte almost. It is so cute. Like, this is adorable. Oh, I didn't even know that it had like this little inscription on the back. It says June 2024 book of the month. Cute. But anyway, this one, I just remember seeing something about like a wrestler. She's like down, she's like just doing down bad, like, needs money, and something about like an ex-boyfriend wrestler, and it just ex-pro wrestler. As a child of a Hooters waitress and an ex-pro wrestler. Like, what? And it just talks about being funny, a young woman's attempt to navigate adulthood, new motherhood, and her meager bank account. Like, it just seems like a lighthearted, funny read. And sometimes you need that, and I feel like I haven't picked up a book like that in a minute. And this one just, again, the cover, that sold it to me. So this looks really interesting, and I'm excited to see what this is going to be about. So these are the 2 book of the month books that I got. This is my book of the month haul. Sorry to say that this will be my last one in probably a while, because now I have like 5 book of the month books that I have to read. I'm gonna put these away in the book room and start on this bad boy, The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. So Long London by Taylor Swift fits this like a charm. Morning vlog. We are going to do a little bit of book shopping today. I'm outside of Barnes & Noble, so I'm about to go in. I am gonna go into Barnes. We're gonna do a little bit of book shopping. I think there's like a book I want to get for my dad. It's Father's Day in a few weekends, and last time I came I saw some books that I thought he would like, but I didn't buy them, and I've just been thinking about them. So we're gonna check that out and then see if there's anything I want to get as well. I think I mentioned in one of the clips that I had a gift card, so I don't even know how much is on it. We're gonna find out. Let's go in. I've never read this series, but definitely want to start it maybe soon. I don't know. I can't find any sports books. Here's one of the ones I was looking for, but I'm gonna continue looking, gonna grab it and pick it up for now. But I'm gonna still look for some more. Finally found the sports section. Let's see what we find. Back from Barnes and my little errands, and I want to show you guys kind of like what I got. At Barnes, I ended up buying this one that I had shown you guys. This is the Clayton Kershaw. I think it's like an autobiography slash biography. My dad's a huge Dodger fan, like biggest Dodger fan I know, as am I, so I think this is a really cool gift. We also got him like Father's Day tickets at Dodger Stadium. Ended up going with this one because I just thought, I think this one's like brand new, like it just came out, and Clayton Kershaw is a freaking icon, especially for the Dodgers. So this is the one book I bought at Barnes. I didn't buy anything else because I think I want to put myself on a book buying ban. Like I'm so impulsive when it comes to buying books. I'm like, oh, one won't hurt, which it won't, but like I have no room on my TBR cart and I just need to make some room. Like I keep doing these monthly TBRs and I just need to make that smaller and at least have room to like put books in it. So no books for me for the time being because I have too many that I need to read. But other than that, I did stop by Ulta as well because it's like right next door to the Barnes & Noble, and this isn't bookish at all, but I figured I would just show you guys what I got. So first things first, I got these like good molecules pimple patches. I remember seeing like an Instagram post that they posted when these first came out, and it's literally 60 patches, pimple patches for $8. Like that's a pretty crazy deal, and I love pimple patches, so I got these because this is a really good deal, and I like that brand as well. I've used a few of their products. For example, this is also Good Molecules. It's the hyaluronic acid serum, and this is one of my like daily things that I use. I use this every other day. Yeah, every other day. Like in the morning when I'm getting ready, I put this on. So I love this. Also bought another staple from The Ordinary. It's the niacinamide. So 10% plus zinc 1%. I also use this every other day. So I flip-flop between these two in my like morning skincare routine. And then what else did I get? I got this. It's Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. So I've never used this brand before, but I thought I was looking at their products and it was like really intriguing, and I don't currently have a toner. I've used toners before, but I just don't have one right now. So I figured I want to try this one, and I've been wanting to try like, I have snail mucin face masks, or like, yeah, face masks that I buy from Amazon, and they're like $25 for 10 of them, so they're not that cheap, but I really do like the snail mucin. I feel like it's very hydrating, and I have very dry skin, so it works really well. So this toner was very intriguing because it has snail mucin in it, and I just want to try it and use it and see if I like it. So I got that, and I basically ended up just kind of restocking on some of my basics, but also buying some new stuff because I had a $15 off $50 purchase from Ulta. So that's what I ended up using to buy all this. Next is this e.l.f. CC cream, Camo CC cream. This is like my daily, I'm literally wearing it right now. I don't ever wear foundation, I just use this. I've been using this for like 5 years and I absolutely love it. My mom will like compliment my skin and be like, what do you have on your face? Like it just looks really natural, and there's like a light coverage. Actually no, this is like pretty good coverage for a CC cream. That's why I love it. It has SPF, like it's perfect, lightweight but still has coverage, which is what I like, and this is what I use, so love it. And then one more thing, I believe, yeah, I got this BYOMA or Bioma. I have no idea how to say this brand, but the packaging is so freaking cute, and I was literally this close to buying the new viral like hydrating milky toner that's like a dupe for the Rhode Milky like cream. But then I saw this. It's just a balancing face mist, and the one that I currently use is from Trader Joe's. It's like a rose water spray, but I actually went to Trader Joe's as well and I didn't see that, and I'm like almost done with that, but I've been using that under my hyaluronic acid. So I wanted a new like face mist, and I saw this one. I love the packaging, like it's so freaking cute. It has tape on it, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys like how you open it, but basically like you twist off this like, oh, there we go. Ooh, it has a nice like big, oh, that's a really nice like mist. It's really fine mist. It's like nice and big, so I think this will last me a while. Hopefully I like it, because that would suck if I don't like it and I spent
$15 on it, which is not bad at all. These brands are actually all like really budget friendly, so that's why I love them. And I think they're like pretty good. Like The Ordinary, solid, Elf, freaking iconic. So I love those products. That's everything that I got at Ulta. But then, like I mentioned too, I went to Trader Joe's right before that and bought a bunch of plants. First things first, we bought a basil because we love using the basil for like pesto, like homemade pesto. We have like a molcajete that we like crush up the pine nuts and the basil leaves in, so it's always great for making pesto. We got this plant because I feel like I've never seen this type of plant. It's like a curly little leaf, and we have like this plant, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a plant thing in our living room where we have a bunch of plants, and it's looking kind of empty, so we bought some new plants so we can kind of fill that up. So I bought this one as well. Peperomia, I don't know, but it's really cute, and I love their vases, and their Trader Joe's plants are really cheap. They're like really good prices. These were like $5 or $6 each with a nice vase. So even if a plant dies, like I still get to keep this, and this is a great find for like $5 or $6. And then I mostly put like all the other Trader Joe's stuff away, like groceries. I got some tissues. I also wanted to try this, the Brazil nut body butter. That's like a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro body butter. They have a really good coconut one, which literally my boyfriend and I use. And last time he was at Trader Joe's, he literally bought 2 of them because we just like to like stock up on our favorite products. But then I saw this one and I've been wanting to try this one, so I also bought this one. So now I have like 3 jars of Trader Joe's body cream, so I have to like slather myself after my showers because I need to use it all up. But I'm really excited to try this. I don't even know what it smells like, and hopefully it doesn't let me down because I've just seen so many people use this. Then I also got this Tea Tree Tingle shampoo, which is a staple. I also use this kind of on and off. Really good for like just dry scalp, and like, yeah, it's just great, and it smells like peppermint. So, and that's it that I have in here. Then my boyfriend bought this umami seasoning blend. Never used it before, but I guess we'll just see what it's like. Everything else was like refrigerator or like food, so we already put that away, but this was all just stuff that I had like in my little purse. So that's everything that I got, and honestly I think that's it for this video. Let me go grab my book so I can talk about that for a second. Okay, so this is the book that I'm currently reading. I think I showed you guys me starting this. It's Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, which is the 3rd book in the Magnolia Park series, and this is the 2nd book about Magnolia Parks. And through reading this, I've kind of realized, like, I don't think I like Magnolia Parks. Like, the character, like, I don't know, she's so annoying to me, which is really bad, but I do still want to read it. I started annotating it because I felt like the romance itself, like their thoughts about each other are really like crazy in a good way, in a sense, like very like romantic, and you can tell that they are absolute like soulmates for each other, but obviously there's a layer of miscommunication and just toxicity on top of that. But I've been annotating like the lovey-dovey parts because I really like that and appreciate that. That's where I'm at with this book. I'm 200 pages in, which is like almost 40%, and I started it like the night before yesterday, so it's going by really quickly. And I can say I don't like her, but like I'm already 20, almost 40% into this book, so you know, that was just a quick little brief review until I finish it. But I think I'm gonna end this video because it's getting pretty long. I know usually I do like my full book reviews of all the books that I read in this video at the end of the video, but we just don't have time for that, so stay tuned for my June wrap up. I always do one monthly since beginning like 2 months ago, but I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll share my full unfiltered everything that I thought about the book in that video, so look forward to that. But other than that, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.